the best hours of my life, and this is how you repay me, huh? You teasing harlot from Camden. Talk to me!
Nicola, really?
Oh, no, it knows what I'm saying, don't you? Yes, precisely.
You know, it's been 6 days of this. My wine cellar's depleted, and frankly, you need a shower.
Where would science be today if I constantly stopped to bathe? So damned confounding. Perhaps Gregory's merely toying with us.
No, nothing my father ever did was random. There's a puzzle here. A puzzle he expects me to solve. It must be important.
Well, I hate to disappoint dear old Pater, but clearly this city can't exist.
Not currently, no, of course. It's far too large to go unnoticed.
No, I mean, even if it did exist, it couldn't. It's architecturally impossible. We don't have the building materials or the technology available to build such an urban leviathan.
The builders of this hologram might have. Speaking of architecture, there's a mosaic on one of these buildings. Now, there are subtle but very definite similarities between the symbols on that mosaic and these ancient Sumerian cuneiforms.
Be still my heart.
Symbol for the sun. The word Sumer translates as land of the lords of brightness.
A sun. A sun. Now, I seem to recall seeing... Look on the top of that skyscraper. It's the same symbol.
There's another one of those. Here.
Does this remind you of anything?
Progressive sequencing. Like tumblers in a combination lock.
Exactly.
I think we may have just found a way in.
There. Now we're getting somewhere.
And you bathed. Thank you so much.
If we can just focus on getting the display up and running.
We might be granted access to the next level, like a computer menu. Here it is.
Excellent.
Now what?
Well, judging by those flashing symbols, I'd say it's asking for a password.
Which we don't have.
Hey, I cracked the Enigma machine, remember?
This is different. Nicola, please, just take a moment before you go off doing anything.
What happens if I press here and here?
Will's calling him. Hello.
And here.
Will, hello. That EM pulse knocked out the entire building.
Phones, computers.
Cell phones. Luckily, the abnormal levels are secured with backup power.
Well, it doesn't do us much good.
Oh, I did find an old vacuum tube generator that you might be able to resuscitate. At the very least, it could give us lights.
Well, what about your boy? Can't he get it up and running?
Henry?
Yeah.
He's gone with Will. Off to England for a sanctuary version of R&R. Good luck with the ex-vampire.
Figures those two would run off when there's real work to be done.
Will's been leaving notes on my computer for the last few days. I suppose we have been a little consumed.
Well, what about the other two? Booty and the Beast?
They're on a mission, won't be back till Friday. It's just the two of us, I'm afraid.
In this dark and lonely place.
Don't get any ideas. I'm too exhausted to even banter with you.
Fine. Go curl up with your warm milk and I'll keep chipping away at the map.
I think you've done enough chipping for one night. There are obviously built-in security measures that we have yet to understand. I can't risk triggering another catastrophe.
Oh, come on. It's just one little EM pulse. I can get past it in a heartbeat. This is me we're talking about here.
That's precisely the problem. You are not to touch the device. Is that clear? If you've got so much energy, go work on my generator.
But
Go fix my house.
what am I, your house elf?
Thank you, Dobby. What are you doing in my bedroom?
Well, I could think of a dozen answers, but I'll leave that to Oscar Wilde. I figured it out.
In the middle of the night.
Well, that's when genius works best, doesn't it? Nice curtains, by the way. Lovely pale yellow. Or are they? Yellow? white, yellow.
You're suggesting a spectrum shift.
I'm suggesting going beyond the spectrum, below infrared. You don't happen to have a quantum cascade laser or a gyrotron kicking around anywhere, do you?
Not right on hand, no.
Damn. Well, I guess we have to build one.
Not tonight.
Helen, don't you want to learn the secrets of the city your father sent you? What if it was built by an entirely new race of abnormals? Huh? Or you're just content to roll over and go back to sleep?
You're genuinely convinced that you can reactivate the hologram crystal by hitting it with a synchrotronic light source?
No. Not reactivate it. Speak its language. Show it who's boss.
You are brilliant.
Don't I know it?
Now get out.
Okay. You see? It likes it.
Apparently so.
Now, fasten your seatbelt. That's right. Surrender your secrets to the master of electricity.
Nicely done, Nicola.
Thank you.
More Sumerian script. This could take weeks to translate.
Or we could just pull the handle.
Seems to be scanning us.
Akaru. Blood demon.
How do you know that symbol?
Well, my race has been blasphemed for centuries, but the point is, it seems to think I'm still a vampire.
Uh-oh. Not just you, us. It must be detecting traces of the source blood in our DNA.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
It thinks we're a threat.
It hit the self-destruct, so much for the tender underbelly.
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's a particle accelerator. Which means we could be in imminent danger.
Well, we have to stop it before it gets to the top.
Okay, the particle track is bent using electromagnets, thrusting it into continuous acceleration until it reaches sufficient energy.
Sufficient for what?
Boom.
Can you reverse the magnetic polarity?
I can try. Well, what do you know? I'm not the only genius in the room. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, you can't just stand there forever.
No. But I can stand here long enough for you to get clear.
I'm not leaving you.
Come on, Helen. We've played this out before. Get going.
Whatever happens, we face it together.
And we never even said vows.
Whatever this is, it's intent on keeping us out.
At least it's more creative than garlic and holy water.
If we eliminate the threat, maybe it'll stop.
What do you have in mind?
Make us disappear.
Elaborate.
Create an EM shield around both of us. Block the scan. Only you'd have to take your hand off the accelerator.
Right. Well, hold me close. And either way, I'll die a happy man. Maybe a little tighter, you know, just to be safe.
If you were any more transparent, you'd be invisible.
Okay, hold on. Just hold there. And let's get to work.
You're telling me this is all the contact we needed?
Yeah, sure, but you know, it was a lot more fun the other way, don't you think?
All right. The energy blast must have launched its inner defense mechanism.
Au contraire, it kicked it into high gear. The only reason that the alarm went off was because it found vampire blood coursing through our veins. Although I can't imagine what it has against my kind.
You realize what this means, don't you? The builders of this map knew of vampires.
And despised us. And we almost died because of some old grudge.
You're not taking this personally, are you?
Me? Of course I am.
Treat it nicely.
I will. All right, talk me through it. This symbol here. What is it? Clouds in a sky?
I believe that's celestial horizons.
Uh-huh. And what about this one?
Dwelling place.
Dwelling place. This one here reminds me an awful lot of your bedroom door.
Ah, could mean a number of things. Doorway or threshold or... Here it is. Ka-Harag. Voice activated.
What was it you just said?
Gateway. It almost looks like another planet.
It does. Could it be a galaxy far, far away?
This is not extraterrestrial. The tunnel systems correspond perfectly with the location of the continents here on Earth. 3 open calderas. The only way into the core. Nicola, this is our own planet. Right here, right now.
But miles below the surface.
Looking at an atlas. A 3D map of Hollow Earth.